Swadikap and welcome to Paul Selection. In this channel, we talk about fine things in life and the reason why I choose them. And as you can see here, today we have perfumes, and this is the clip for the Chinese New Year. And it happens to be the first clip after the year 2023 has started, right? This is our first clip, and it is also the clip number 101, episode 101 for Paul Selection. So I hope you are doing well, and I wish you the best of luck for everything. And here we have 8 fragrances for the new year, Chinese New Year. And we believe, number 8 is the number of eternity. So I wish you the eternal happiness for the years to come. Well, let's start. When we think about New Year, Chinese New Year especially, we think about red color. So you can see here we have colors, red, okay, most of them. And we also think about tea. Chinese people drink tea, and here the first perfume that I'm going to talk about is from the collection Eau Parfumée from Bvlgari, and this one is called autherouge. Autherouge means red tea, and this one smells just like red tea, if you have ever tried it. But what's the difference between green tea, red tea, white tea? They are from the same plants, Camellia sinensis. Okay, these are tea plant. The leaves that are collected are from different parts, different age, and different region. But this one, red tea, I think that it captures very well the aroma, fragrance, and I wish I could tell that I could say the taste. But once I smell it, I can actually smell tartness, some feeling, when you drink tea, especially red tea or dark black tea. But this one is red tea because it's very fruity. Okay, I can smell fruity here, but it's tea. Okay, so it's tart, it's tea. Okay, just like when you drink tea, you can it makes me feel like my mouth is watering right now from just smelling it. So this one is Eau de Rouge from Bvlgari. Next, we are going to talk about tea as well, and this one is theyulong. Theyulong is, of course, oolong tea. This one is from the brand Armani, from the collection Prive. Okay, armaniprive collection. This one is tea, as of course, and this one is Yulong tea. And Yulong, if you know, Yulong is a fermented kind of tea, so you can smell it kind of I would say citrus. Okay, citrusy, because when you smell fermented product, it's sour, right? So I think that they try to imitate the sourness in the taste from citrus. So this one gives, at least to me, okay, gives me the bright, uplifting citrus in the beginning, but then it goes down in a way that Yulong tea or green tea gives. It's light, it's pleasant, that's all. Next is blue tea. Blue tea is also another kind of tea. This one is from the brand The Merchant of Venice. It's pretty, you can see here. I think that is porcelain, or, well, maybe it's glass but made it to look like porcelain, but this is very nice. Just the design itself is already worth buying to me. Well, I collect fragrance, so you can tell. And blue tea, you can see from the picture on the front here as well. It has, I think it's plum or cherry tree. Very nice, but it has, well, the fragrance note, the accord that it gives me is more floral, but tea. This one is kind of light. It goes in the same direction as the theyulong from armaniprive, but theyulong is more citrusy, whereas the blue tea from the Merchant of Venice is more floral. So depends how you like it. If you like tea, well, you can choose any of these. Next is this one from Chinatown. Okay, this one is called Chinatown from the brand Bond No. 9, New York. This one goes in different direction. It has, well, to me, I feel that it is more plum, woodsy, and also ambery. So this one is a very nice one indeed. And the design itself, you can see that, well, it has two color. Well, on one side it has magenta, I think it's magenta, right? This color is reddish, pink, purple. The base is magenta and the flower is white, whereas on the other side the base is white and the flower is magenta. So this is so pretty. And yes, if you like woodsy notes, plum, oriental, this one is a very good choice. But I think that this one is discontinued and not so easy to find, but it's a very nice one. So when you think about Chinese New Year, of course you think about dragon, and this one is called Lebaiser du Dragon, which means the eyes of the dragon, from Cartier. The bottle, okay, the design, my god, is so nice, and it looks almost like, you know, a dapper, but it is not. This one is actually has it has a sprayer, okay, here, spray on the top. And the smell, this one is amber, woodsy, and I can smell the woodsy that it gives here, more like sandalwood. I can smell some different kind of woods here, but it's amber for sure, and I can smell almond as well. So if like almond, sandalwood, it gives me the feeling of old house, warm, cozy, and just warm and nice, very comfortable. Next, this one is more like projecting. This one is a screamer. This one is called Wardasina from Xerjoff. Wardasina is rose, okay, a rose dominant fragrance, but it has wood, like woods at the base. But this one is a screamer. So if you like rose, this one is a very good choice. But again, because this one is from Xerjoff, you can already expect performance, longevity. You get everything here. But if you have not experienced with Xerjoff, I would say that you might have to be careful about the number of the sprayer that you applied here. This one is a screamer, like I said, so be careful. And if you ask me for, let's say, whether a guy can wear it, I say yes, why not? If you can wear rose, this is definitely a unisex rose. Okay, unisex rose, which is not too sweet, not too cloying, or not too feminine. I would say this one is like 50-50. Because somebody said, well, it's rose, well, can a guy wear it? Yes. This one is one of the spicy, peppery rose with oud in the base. The oud is very light, so don't worry about that. Next one is called Kalan. This one is also red, you can tell well. And Kalan is from the brand Parfumsdemarly. This one, out of all of these, this one to me is the sharpest. I can smell something biting in the beginning, and this might come from, you know, the orange, the blood orange. This one is tart, bitter, okay, like when you bite on the rind of the orange. This one is just like that, bitter, tart, not so sweet. Okay, this blood orange is not so sweet, but in the end, when it mellows down, this one is, well, it reminds me, okay, somewhat of MFK Bvlgari Rouge 540, and this one, because of probably it has ambroxan or some chemicals in it that reminds me of that, but it's totally different fragrance. Okay, yes, it reminds me of Bvlgari Rouge 540, but it's different. And the last one, okay, the last one to my collection, and I think this one is the most recent as well from the brand. This one is called Cardinal from the brand Zoologist. This one is the work from Cosando Matu. This one, well, if you know Cardinal, Cardinal is a red bird. So that's why the bottle is red, and this bird you can see in the winter time, in the spring, early spring, but of course not here in Thailand. So you have to use some imagination if you live in a tropical country like I am. And yes, this one, is it red? I don't, well, to me it does not smell red. This one in fact smells green. It has pine. I can smell some pine, conifer, some kind of conifer, raisin, spice, but it's definitely clean and cool. Okay, I can get cooling effects once I apply this one on my skin. And because this is red bottle, red color, so I think that this is very much suitable for the theme. And when you think about concentration, I think that this one, okay, from Bvlgari, autherouge, this is the only eau de toilette, I believe, and the rest are eau de parfum except Cardinal. Cardinal is extrait de parfum, but in terms of projection and longevity and so on, and something like that, it depends on the number of spray you apply to your body. I have, applied theyulong, which is eau de parfum, for I think 20 spray, and it lasts me 5-6 hours without any problem. But this one is not a screamer. It's light, it's pleasant, so don't worry about that. When you choose perfume, Chinese New Year is an event where we go out, we meet family member, we meet friends, we go out to socialize. So this one should somehow give you an identity who you are, and also at the same time it should be pleasant. Here, these are just some of my selection for you guys, just in case, when you wonder what should I wear for Chinese New Year. Red color, tea, these are just something that they are safe, and easy to reach. Some of these have been discontinued, but some are still available, especially Cardinal. This one is brand new from the brand Zoologist. But anyway, that's all for now, and well, once again, Happy Chinese New Year. You guys, what are you wearing for the Chinese New Year? Well, please let the conversation start. Tell me about that in the comment section, and see you next time. สวัสดีครับ